Okay, let's get in positions, everyone. Camera 1 into effect. 2-second pre-roll. Camera 1, track left. Open up. Watch your focus, fellas. We're on the air.
Kids wanna know. Kids wanna know. Kids wanna know.
Hi, I'm Chris Eddy, and this is Kids Wanna Know. You know, it seems easy enough. You just flip a little switch. And out comes some music, but there's a lot more to it. Putting together a radio station and running it is a lot of work. And how do you do it if you're still in school? We'll take a look at this.
You're listening to KXHV 89.7 FM, Sacramento.
And you're watching Sarah Navarrete, music director for something you don't see very often, a high school radio station.
It's like an entirely different world, and I like to learn. And this was an opportunity to learn about something.
And that's what the radio station at Sacramento High School is all about. According to instructor Doug Peckham, that is, to help people learn, and something just as important.
So the kinds of things that we're going to do with this radio station are really going to benefit students. They're going to get students buying into their education, which I'm sure you know the dropout rate is astronomical throughout California. And what we want to do in the Sacramento City Unified School District is to use this radio station and other magnet school projects as well to cut down on the dropout rate.
It took 13 years to finally make it on the airwaves, but students think it was well worth the wait.
In this entire class, I've learned more about music, I've learned more about radio, I've learned more about working with people in general. It's just opened a whole lot of different avenues for me.
That's another goal for the station, to help students learn skills and get jobs in radio. And that's exactly what happened to Stuart Takahara, who now works at a local radio station.
Before I came in, I didn't know much about radio or DJing or even TV. This class has taught all that and more. It's also taught professionalism and sales. It's taught everything besides on air too.
Today, Stuart's putting together a promo. That's kind of a commercial for the radio station.
Let's do it.
It's kind of like piecing together a puzzle with some words here.
You're listening to music, news, commentaries, and interviews produced for Sacramento's high school students. Stay tuned. You will like what you hear on KXHV 89.7 FM.
Then you add a few sound effects. And after he's through pushing buttons and playing tapes, it sounds like this.
You're listening to music, news, commentaries, and interviews produced for Sacramento's high school students. Stay tuned. You will like what you hear on KXHV 89.7 FM. And then once we're done with that, we'll label it and it'll air on the radio.
Stuart adds that the other classes in school help too. English to make sure you write correctly, speech and debate to talk clear and loud enough, while still knowing what he's supposed to say.
And in every single family, in one way or another, some such inexorable retribution is being exacted.
Oh, rubbish. Do talk of something cheerful.
Sarah loves drama and acting. She says it helped to make her more comfortable in front of a microphone by being able to talk in front of other people.
Working on a radio station gives me a lot of confidence to help me work under stress, because we're under lots of stress here. I get to learn how to deal with stress and how to work with other people and how to talk over the air. Because sometimes it feels like there's nobody out there, but you have to learn how to say something.
But if there's one thing I learned while talking with these students, it's that they don't want to be treated like kids. They're doing the same job as adults.
Because we're trying to be professional here. We try to act a little more professional than you would walking around the school, talking with your friends. We don't allow swearing. We don't allow, we try to keep it more on a more professional level. That way students can get an idea of what goes on in the real world.
But unlike the real world, they keep a closer eye on the kind of songs that are played.
We're not allowing students to play things like derogatory music such as racist or sexist or things like that, music that people swear in. We're trying to be a little conservative right now because we're just starting off and we're under the supervision of the school board and all this. So the students can basically, other than that, play anything they want to. They can play rap music, they can play country music, they can play new age. It's basically up to the student.
So thanks to Sacramento High and KXHV for making school fun as well as educational. Oh yeah, they were even nice enough to give me a shot at radio stardom.
You're listening to KXHV 89.7. Why? Because it's the only one here.
I think I'll stick to TV.